Alright folks, started without you. Cutting up pieces. I got a lot of Blue Boy left over. As always, I try to keep stuff in tubs and stuff and plastic bags. I got plenty here we're not even going to use. So I cut up what I can. We need enough to shoot the mold one time. We're shooting the Tweety Bird. And this is the Blue Boy color. Great color. I make it in a lot of the small baits. Okay. It's just got silver. 2 sizes of silver flake in it. And it's got blue flake in it. Alright. That's all it is to it. It's a blue coloring. Alright, let's see. Let's melt this back down. Get it liquefied. And we'll shoot this mold. Now guys, I'm going to shoot this a little hotter than I usually do. Because everything's cold. Yeah. 343. The gun, this is cold. Look, it's 68 degrees. It was 51 here this morning, and pushed it back down. It's supposed to be 47 tonight, and then back in the 50s every morning the rest of the week. It was only 72 today. I was painting on a house and I got it done. So I'm working on the shutters now. I put the second coat on 12 shutters. Alright. I thought, while I'm home waiting for these shutters to dry, I'll do the shop part for this ported catch. Bam. I'm going to shoot the mold one time. I'm going to pour this out. I use cookie sheets. I got a table back with cookie sheets on it. I pour this on a cookie sheet, let it cool. After it cools, I put it back in that container. Bam. Alright guys, we're going to open this mold. If y'all hear a loud noise, it's acorns falling off the tree. Sometimes they hit this tin roof. And they hit right here above me. Wow, it's noisy. They come rolling down my driveway. My driveway's uphill a little ways, and they're rolling into my garage. And I gotta go out there and sweep them up. There's so many that if you ain't careful, you'll break your neck on them. All right, that's what they look like. Yeah, this shoots it. Stayed into one side, didn't it? See, that's a. Let me get up where y'all can see. That is a. Isn't it a nice color? All right. Guys, this is a great bait. This is just a nice color all the way around. Water has a little bit of color to it right now, which is perfect for this. That's why it was working so well. We had some water come in from that last hurricane finally get here. You see this thing has a split tail. Okay. Got little dual tails. So when that thing in the water, the little tails will separate. They move real easy. Alright. Yeah, they like it. It's a good size. It's 1.5 inches. The body, it's the same size as the Tadpole Jr., which makes it good. Tadpole Jr. has a solid tail. This has a split tail. That's why it's called Tweety Bird. Alright? Alright, guys, put your number down, 1 to 400. On Wednesday night, I do a random number draw. Make sure you're a subscriber. It's a subscriber giveaway. And we'll go together. We'll go and look and see who gets the closest to that number, whatever it gives us, without going over the number. Is if it gives us the number 199, you got 200, and somebody's got 195, the 195 wins. We've been doing that ever since the start, and it's kept fist fights down, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for being part of Fishing Lake Country. I've got a lot of different baits to fish with. I can't fish with them all. Sometimes I go out and let the fish decide what they want. And when I put this Tweety Bird on in this video, you'll see when I put it on, bam, lights was out. They loved it, so I stayed with it. All right? Appreciate y'all, guys. Thank y'all for watching Fishing Lake Country. Thank you for being part of the channel. Hey, we'll see y'all on Wednesday night when we do the draw. Good luck to everybody. Make sure you put your number down. If you think about it, then you comment, okay? Makes it easier for me on Wednesday night. And Thursday morning, I'm going to load that video. I make Wednesday night. Y'all come back on Thursday if you leave a number. Come back on Thursday, see if you won. Email me your address Thursday when you come back. Friday, yeah, y'all know what I'm going to say. I go to the Mexican restaurant for lunch. Post office is right there almost in sight of it. It's about 300 yards from it. I stop there, mail the package out to you. Go have my lunch. See y'all. Bam. All right, guys. I've been fishing here for for about 15 minutes. I was looking at my clock. I didn't leave my house till late, guys. Y'all can see how foggy it still is. When I came down the lake, I had all my lights on, and I waited. I kept looking out my sliding glass door in my living room, and I don't live waterfront, guys. I live on the creek that feeds the lake. The house beside of me has a boat dock. One is an empty lot, then the next house has a boat dock. He's on the lake, so I'm that close to being on the lake. Don't need to be on the lake. I'm only about 3/4 of a mile at the most from my house right now, so I can. And I'm only about from here to that boathouse right there, from the boat ramp, a little further than that. I'm gonna say here to the road. Yeah, but here to the road from the boat ramp, so I can be in the water pretty fast, and that's what it's all about, right? But it's very foggy this morning. Been like that the last couple mornings. It was worse this morning than it was yesterday morning. So this is blue boy color, okay? And it's a Tweety Bird. Now, I said I've been here for a little bit. I done made one trip around the dock and back. I went around one bait color and a body shape. I came back with another bait color and body shape, nothing. I switched to the Tweety Bird and the blue boy and caught one the second cast. So now I'm gonna fish this color. Sometimes it just takes a color that shows up to them. They can see better. It just flicks a switch for them, and they go, hey, I'm going to bite that. That's what it's all about sometimes, okay? I mention that right often. Sometimes you just got to switch body shapes and a color till you find something. I know Donnie makes that comment sometimes. Don't be afraid to try different body shapes and colors. You might be catching one every once in a while, but try another body shape or color, and that bite might pick up. This is fall, but the fall bite here is not on. I see guys loading videos going, man, the fall bite's on now. I can't say that. It's still tough here. Water temperature is 74. It was 73 a little bit ago. Now it says 74. So it's in that area. It was 61 this morning. It was supposed to be 55. It didn't get to 55. When I looked, it was 61. So the water is going to cool off. We're still having a few days in the 70s, pushing 80, and at nights is running about 65, so it's slowly going to cool off. Days are getting shorter. Fall bite's coming here. Oh, this might be one of those. He's everywhere. That's a crap. He was everywhere. I thought it was a sunfish. Yeah, a sunfish would do. A brim or something. They run sideways this way, they run that way. That's what this fish was doing. That's what I thought it was. But I catch a lot of sunfish when I'm fishing for crappie. He's about 9.5. Well, they ain't getting any bigger. They're hitting it like they gonna take it home with them. But he nailed it. Now that's what difference is switching color. Like I fished 2 different baits, 2 different body shapes, and 2 different colors starting here, and never caught a fish. He's about 8.5. He get a little bit bigger than that. I went around and come back with both of them. I put this blue boy on here and Tweety Bird, and how many I've caught now? 4 or 5. Well, not getting any bigger. I think I'm gonna move, guys. I'm not getting any bigger. Well, he's better. When he was fighting, I thought I'd better net him. Oh yeah, he's about 10.5. All right, guys, as you see, I moved. I haven't fished this dock since spring. Last time I come here, there wasn't no fish on it. But look, this is fall. All right. Now I think I said on the first fish, the fall fishing, what I consider fall fishing, hadn't started here, where they're really aggressive. But the fish are starting to move. All right. They're starting to move back to some of the docks in spring. I could come in this cove right here this spring, and I could catch them off of this dock. And off of that dock where the old pontoon boat's sitting, used to have brush there in front of it. I could catch them there. I've been catching them there for 20 years, guys. Some of these places, it's not because of live scope. I want to mention that because I hear a lot of people make comments. I have good subs. I don't get the bad comments. But I see people make comments on other people's site. I seen a guy made a comment on Sam's site a couple weeks ago. He said, you couldn't catch them without that magic TV. I just left the dock. I showed y'all how many fish was there. I bet it was over 50. That dock is, I told y'all how long it was one time. I think it's 24 foot long. And there's crappie from one end to the other scattered down through it. But there's mostly, I think they're mostly small. I think I showed you, I think there's a few big ones there. But if the live scope was helping me catch them, I'd still be sitting there catching them. Right? It shows you where they are. It don't catch them for you. It's a great tool to save a lot of time. I stopped here and thought, I'm going to check this dock, see if there's any fish on it. So I come in here, put my trolling motor down, I come back and looked. I seen it was bait. It's not many. Maybe, it's like maybe 15 in a little pile. And I caught one of them. If I can catch one more of them, I'll be lucky. But that saved me time. If it wasn't for the live scope, I would have to stop here and fish for 15 minutes, right? But seeing there's fish here, I know it's worthwhile to fish here now. But the live scope didn't help me catch that fish. It showed me where they were at. It's a depth finder. It just looks outwards instead of down or sideways. And it's live. You get to see them move. When I threw my bait back there, I seen a couple of them move. I thought, okay, I got a chance. Then I felt the bite. Sometimes you see your bait. All that's, if you ever fish around live scope, you know what I'm saying? It's all in the angle, where the cone's facing. Are you in the cone? Yeah, it's a lot more to it. Is it a post in a way or the fish in a way? All right, guys, I caught another one. I didn't get the camera on the lake. I had to get him out beneath the dock first. He hit me. He hit that bait, and I didn't realize he had it. He's probably done swallowed it too. Let me move my boat real fast. I threw under there, was working the bait. I looked at my live scope one time, thought, I don't see that. I see the fish. Don't see any of them moving. Well, I looked back when I started to reel again. I went, uh-oh, I don't feel my bait. I looked down, my line was coming at me. Y'all have had that happen to you. He hit it and came toward the boat for some reason. Why would you come to the boat? I said, we're trying to get away from the other fish. Sometimes you think they're trying to get away from the other fish. I got this, y'all ain't getting it. That's a good one too, guys. He's probably 12 inches. He's about 11 3/4 to 12 inches. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Take that one all day. Bam. Blue boy, Tweety Bird. Blue boy, Tweety Bird. And I'm ashamed to say this, I haven't fished a blue boy color probably since spring or even this year. I don't know. Some of y'all going to comment, Dennis, I buy the blue boy color. It's a good one. I can't believe you ain't using it. Well, guys, y'all, you don't know how many baits I got. I got 20 bait shapes. And I got over 80 colors or combos. There's like 50 colors and there's combo colors, right? A bunch of combo colors or 60 combo colors. So I can't fish everything every trip and make a pour to catch on it. Oh, did I say pour to catch? Oh, this one does have a few small ones on it too. But I like catching the bigger ones. Bam. Yippee-yi-yay, cow patty. That'll episode that one. Wow. Think he wanted it? Got it. Maybe about 10 and a half. Get off the post. Get off the post. Get off the post. Got him. Whew. That's why you use 2-pound test, guys. 1-pound test wouldn't have took that. Look the dirt from the post. Where yourself at on that post, isn't it? You're probably right at 10 inches. You're probably 9 and 11/16. We're not gonna get critical. Where are you going? Good gosh. I'll make your mind up. I can take you on this side. When you fought that hard, you must be hooked good. I got 2-pound test. I ain't scared to net you. Scared to net you. Hey, I was thinking about netting him. I said net you. Do y'all do that? I wasn't scared to boat flip him. Oh, he's over 10. Bam. All right. Hey, I think we can come up one more. This is a dock I hadn't fished since spring too. And one of the reasons I haven't fished it since the spring is once the warm months get here, they put that mat out and toys out in the water. Y'all have heard me say, a lot of people put toys out. It makes it hard to fish, doesn't it? Oh, I had a bump and didn't get a chance to reel yet. There's quite a few here. See right here? I didn't bring my depth finder all the way up to height, guys. It's probably 20 at least, maybe. And they're interested. They're bumping it. That's the main thing. Like I said, how many times you stop? I was talking about the live scope. How many times do you stop, guys, that y'all have live scope and find a school of fish like this right here and not catch any of them? You know, I told you the video I made before the storm. I fished 5 docks like that. They had fish on them like that and caught none of them. Now they're bumping it. One of them's got a commit on it. There you go. I felt him tap, tap, tap. Tap me a different one pulling on it. Oh yeah. Alright guys. I know this video is getting too long because sometimes I talk too much and sometimes I cut some of that out. Y'all watch the video go, huh? He jumped there, yeah. Sometimes I just cut the thing off and jump because my video gets too long. He's not a bad one. He's probably right at 10 inches. Video gets too long, nobody wants to watch it. I'm the same way. I was looking at something last night. I'm gonna say something. Some of y'all don't y'all going like, huh? I guarantee you some of y'all doing the same thing. You ready? I've been watching a lot of the stuff on Caitlin Clark because I watched her playing some of the games. She's very good, very talented. And man, that whole situation's been a mess. Anyway, now they done fired the manager and done different things. So I kind of watching some of that. And then somebody was showing overseas how popular she is overseas. Yeah. And how the people are buying jerseys from overseas and stuff. So yeah, she's very popular because she's good. If you watch the video where she started playing when she was like 6 years old against boys and played on boys teams till she was 10 or something because there wasn't no girls teams, and she was dominating on the boys teams. She's just a good ball player. So if y'all keep up there enough, check it out. She's very good. All right, guys, appreciate y'all. This is a Pour to Catch. You know what to do. You put your number down to 1 through 400. On Wednesday night, I do a draw, a random number draw. I do the draw with y'all, and then we go look to see who got the closest to that number, but didn't go over it. And I'll comment to you. Send me your address. All right? It makes it easier for me, guys, if you send me your address. If I got to spend a lot of time looking for it, okay? And I don't want to spend a lot of time looking for it. So, hey, I'm reeling this fish in. I see another one behind me. Water's a little nasty. This is water just got to us from the hurricane. But I seen another fish behind him as I was reeling him in. But there you go, guys. Y'all like that? I just can't quit fishing. But look, I'll load that video on Thursday morning. I'm going to load that video. And y'all come and look on Thursday to see who won. That's a good one too. Bam. Blue boy, Tweety Bird. I'm telling you. Get yourself some. I got blue boy and a lot of baits, guys. Just check it out. But anyway, y'all come check it out on Thursday. See if you won. And tell your friends about it. Fishing Lake Country Baits. If you haven't been on Lake Country Baits site, go on there. I'm going to mention one more thing. This ain't getting too long. I've had a few people comment to me, I would buy from you, but I don't want you to see my credit card. I do not see any of that. The company does that. I pay a company to do that, okay? Rue Commerce, they do all that. The only thing I get is an order with your address on it and what you buy. That's the only thing I get. I don't see anything else I don't see. That's why I hired a company to do it. They charge me 1.5% for every order. That's right. So if you order $100, they get $1.50 of it, and that's how it works. I pay them, and I pay for the space in Google for to have the site. All right. Appreciate y'all guys. See you next time. Fishing Lake Country.